Good morning. That got everyone's attention. Good morning, everyone. I'm David Huff, the Hennepin County Administrator. Thank you for joining us as we gather at this year's State of the County Address to reflect on the progress we've made and the work that lies ahead for Hennepin County. It is my honor to welcome you here today, residents, partners, and leaders, online and in person. I had the privilege of working alongside dedicated and committed colleagues who bring passion, vision, and integrity to their work every single day. Hennepin County is deeply committed to reducing disparities and advancing equity across our programs and services. This commitment is embedded in our core values and strategic priorities. Through our data-driven approaches and our intentional engagement with residents, we are working to close gaps in 7 key areas: connectivity, education, employment, health, housing, income, and justice. Behind every service we provide, every program we launch, and every innovation we pursue, serving residents is our North Star. Since joining the board, Chair Fernando has brought bold leadership and unwavering commitment to equity, innovation, and community engagement. The chair believes government should not just serve people, it should reflect them, empower them, and grow with them. I am excited to hear from her about her vision for the county in the year ahead. To start us off today, I would like to welcome Lemoyne LaPointe, who will lead us in a ceremonial blessing. Thank you.
Good morning. Wichachpi okinaji machab na sichangu lakota hemacha. My name is Lemoyne LaPointe. In my Lakota language, my name is Wichachpi Okinaji. Wichachpi is a star. Okinaji is a star that went around and came back. In English, my name is the star that came back. I'm here to offer a brief prayer for your State of the County event. What I'd like to ask you to do is to be a part of this prayer within your own hearts. So I'm going to ask you, please, to stand. And place your right hand on your heart. And close your eyes. And gently release all the obligations and the stress, those expectations that you might have brought into this room. Because there's a part of us that is a wellspring of spirit and spirituality. This wellspring of spirituality comes from a positive mind, but in particular, it comes from a positive heart. So please, keep your eyes closed as I offer this brief blessing. Tekashala, akela, ichachbi, okinaji, ake, unshala, wahiro. Na Hennepin County, Oyanka, yeah. Na ikje oyate le Zani Kupelo. Tekashala, we ask that you touch the hearts and minds of all those who are assembled here on this beautiful day that you have given us. We thank you for all of the values, the visions, the virtues that you have placed in us. We thank you for allowing us to open our eyes this morning to another one of your beautiful days so that we can come together to work for our community in the best way that we know how. We ask Tekashala that you give our community health, give our community a goodness of heart, Tekashala, so that we might all work together as one. We ask on this day, Tekashala, that you touch our thinking, touch our feet so that we might walk in a sacred way upon this land. We ask Tekashala that you acknowledge all those, our predecessors, our ancestors, who have set foot upon this land thousands of years ago, who still live here, who are a part of this land today. We ask your blessings on all who have passed through here, all who have left from here, all who will arrive here, so that we might create a beautiful space and place for them to thrive, Tekashala. For all these good things that we ask for, Tekashala, we ask that you hear our humble prayer, Tekashala, on this beautiful day that you have given us. Mitakuyasi. Thank you. Please be seated.
Thank you again, Mr. LaPont. I'm Debbie Gotel, the Vice Chair of the Hennepin County Board of Commissioners, and I am joined here by District 4 Commissioner Angela Conley. Yes. District 6 Commissioner Heather Edelson. District 7 Commissioner Kevin Anderson. My fellow colleagues and I now affirm the Dakota, Makoche, Namini, Okichi, Yaka, or Hennepin County, Dakota, Land and Water Acknowledgement. As part of our commitment to address the unresolved legacy of genocide, dispossession, and settler colonization, Hennepin County acknowledges that the magnificent land and vibrant waterways from which our institutions benefit are located on cultural, spiritual, and indigenous homeland of the Dakota Oyote, Dakota Nation. The Dakota people originated at the confluence of the Minnesota-Wokpa, Minnesota River, and the Ha-Ha-Wokpa, Mississippi River. For millennia, the Dakota Oyote, Dakota Nation, acknowledged and embraced the immeasurable expanse of our circular world, Unchi Maka, our grandmother Earth. I love that word. This beautiful terrestrial grandmother provided the Dakota warm shelter when it was cold. She gave them shade when it was hot. She fed them when they were hungry and gave them water when they were thirsty. She is still the first role model to all her grandchildren, the two-legged, the four-legged, those that fly, those that crawl, those that rise from the ground, and those that flow. Unchi Maka, unwavering remains a nurturing and compassionate matriarch to the present and future generations.
The Dakota people's wise growth and ever-evolving relationship under Unchi Maka's guidance enabled them to flourish. Their lives were immersed in and inseparable from the unique powers and varying gifts inherent in all parts of her natural world. Their daily prayers to the totality of life always concluded with the declaration of Mitu Guye, or Uyesi, another reverent acknowledgement of creation, meaning all my relatives.
Furthermore, we recognize that a prominent term of endearment within Dakota society is the descriptive of the innumerable lakes and rivers within the Dakota homeland. It is the place name Minnesota Makoche, or the land of misty waters. In this realm, the Dakota became a sovereign nation, a sovereignty that predates the sovereignty of the United States. The sovereignty status of the Dakota remains today. The four cohesive subdivisions of the Dakota Oyate responsible for the stewardship of this land are the Bede Makantuan, village of the Sacred Lake, Sesetuan, the village of the fish scales, Wapakute, village of shooting leaves, and Wapatua, village of the leaves, bands.
Hennepin County calls attention to the Dakota people's ongoing connection to this very special place. Today, our county institutions continue to benefit from the unfavorable treaties, military campaigns, and settler colonialism, which encouraged white newcomers to settle and colonize Native American territory. The county played a role in shaping the history of the Dakota people. This was enabled by laws such as the Homestead Act of 1862, which brought 75,000 settlers to Minnesota in the first 3 years of its enactment, resulting in the displacement and starvation of Dakota people. Atop this, the heinous 1863 Dakota Removal Act coercively displaced and removed Dakota and Ho-Chunk people from Minnesota after a brutal incarceration at Fort Snelling. Therefore, Hennepin County acknowledges the capacity for today's county institutions to work more closely and reparatively with the Dakota people whose homeland we occupy. The Ojibwe and Ho-Chunk peoples whose traditional homelands border the Dakota homeland in northern and southern Minnesota, and all First Nations peoples who currently live in or interact and associate with Hennepin County in the broader context. In creating transformative partnerships and alliances, convening conversations to explore possibilities, creating increased engagement and consultation with the Native American community, organizing events and workshops on Indigenous history, culture, and contemporary issues, and looking at the potential for developing land and water-based projects together. Thank you. I now have the pleasure to introduce Known MPLS, a North Minneapolis-based choir dedicated to uplifting voices and uniting communities through the power of music. They will be performing Lift Every Voice and Sing.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won.
Ooh, yeah. Say we'll keep marching, fighting,
We'll keep marching, fighting till the victory is
and hold your head up, brother, till the victory is
Hold your head up,
won.
brother, till the victory is
Keep
won.
believing, sister, till
Keep believing, sister,
until that day comes.
let us march on till victory is won. Is
Good morning, Hennepin County. Thank you so much. Let's give another round of applause for that incredible performance. Lift Every Voice and Sing is a beautiful piece. Its soaring melody and powerful lyrics remind us that we are strongest when we join our voices together. Across Hennepin County, from bustling downtowns to quiet rural roads, from classrooms to clinics, residents are counting on us. They are our North Star. And today I am proud to share that the state of our county is not just strong, it is vibrant and unwavering in its commitment to every single person we serve. I am Commissioner Irene Fernando, but you can call me Commish. I use she, her pronouns, and I have the privilege of representing District 2 on the Hennepin County Board and serving as our current board chair. I am the first Filipino American elected in the state of Minnesota. I'm the youngest woman to ever serve on the Hennepin County Board, and I'm the first board chair of color in Hennepin's 173-year history. It's not lost on me that we meet during a time of great challenge and responsibility. As your board chair, I believe deeply in the work we're doing to improve the lives of residents and workforce. Today, I'll be sharing our commitments, highlighting our work, and looking forward to the future of our county. Before we get started, a few acknowledgements. First, thank you to everyone joining us here in person, and thanks to those joining virtually from your homes, workplaces, or schools. On behalf of my fellow Hennepin County Commissioners here in the front, I welcome you to our 2025 State of the County. District 4 Commissioner Angela Conley, Vice Chair and District 5 Commissioner Debbie Gotel, District 6 Commissioner Heather Edelson, and District 7 Commissioner Kevin Anderson. I'll also acknowledge District 1 Commissioner Jeff Lundy and District 3 Commissioner Marion Green, who couldn't join today but send their regards. A special welcome to our Hennepin County elected officials, County Attorney Mary Moriarty. You here? Somewhere? Yeah. And County Sheriff Dewana Witt. We're also joined by representatives and leadership from Native nations, the state of Minnesota, other counties, the Metropolitan Council, and cities across Hennepin County. If you are an elected or appointed official or policymaker, could you please wave or rise to be recognized? Heavily concentrated by the door, I see. Makes sense, that's on brand. Thank you for your vision and continued partnership, because residents deserve effective, compassionate leaders across all governments and institutions. We appreciate you. At the heart of Hennepin County's important work is our incredible and vibrant workforce. From dedicated social workers ensuring families receive the support they need, to public works teams maintaining our roads and infrastructure, to emergency responders who keep us safe, and so many others who work every single day for the betterment of residents' lives. Your work matters. Each day, you step up with commitment and resilience, making a meaningful difference in the lives of people we serve. You are the people interfacing with our residents, implementing our programs, and providing services. My deepest thanks go out to you. And to County Administrator David Huff, our Assistant County Administrators and leadership team, I offer my sincere gratitude. Special thanks also to Mr. LaPointe, known MPLS, and the incredible staff, communications, event technology services, and facility services teams who planned and produced today's address. Give it up for our workforce and those part of today's event. And last but certainly not least, shout out to my family and Hype crew for joining me today in person and online. Let me begin by saying this. Local governments matter. Counties matter. And today, now more than ever, how we lead, how we listen, and how we serve will define our shared future. Since I last stood before you at the 2024 State of the County, we've witnessed sweeping change at our federal level of government. While the state of the county remains strong, vibrant, and committed, we are not immune to the many challenges shaping our nation. Political uncertainty and federal funding reductions have placed real burdens on local governments, threatening to slow the progress that we've worked hard to achieve. It's also caused real fear and harm in families, at schools and workplaces, and across our communities. But when resources are tight, we innovate. When policies shift, we adapt, staying true to our core values always. And when our communities need us the most, we do what Hennepin County has always done. We step up, we show up, and we deliver. Hennepin's mission remains clear: to serve residents through transformative services that reduce disparities, eliminate inequities, and create opportunity for all. To assure that no matter where you live, the makeup of your family, where you come from, or the challenges you face, you have access to the resources needed to thrive. Everyone deserves to be seen, heard, and valued. Hennepin County has your back. As the largest county in Minnesota, Hennepin is not just the economic engine of our state. We are a North Star of opportunity, innovation, and community, not just across our region, but across the nation. Our businesses range from small startups and local entrepreneurs to Fortune 500 organizations, contributing to nearly 1/3 of all of the state's jobs, spanning industries from arts and entertainment to technology and healthcare. And this collective impact extends far beyond our county, helping to shape the area's economy, workforce, and quality of life for all people. We will advocate at the state and federal levels for the resources we need to serve our residents. We will continue to champion and invest in our workforce because it is you, the people doing the work every day, who make Hennepin County a place of opportunity, hope, and promise. Our history proves that when we work together, we accomplish great things. Today, we reaffirm our promise to move Hennepin forward, boldly, inclusively, and with an unshakable dedication to progress. Every day, we strive to make Hennepin a great place to live and work. Thank you all for trusting your hopes, dreams, and feedback with us. Hennepin's commitment to serving residents and reduce disparities remains unwavering. We understand that there are complex reasons why people may need assistance. That's why we invest in upstream services to prevent problems before they start. The county focuses our efforts to reduce disparities in 7 key areas: connectivity, education, employment, health, housing, income, and justice. We're also devoted to climate mitigation and resiliency across the organization because we understand that taking bold action on climate is an investment in our future and the well-being of our communities. When we start our work from this shared perspective and hold ourselves to these commitments, we are following our call to help and honor the very people we have been entrusted to serve. Nothing proves this dedication more than this past year's outcomes and the incredible progress we've made together. Access to information, services, and opportunities is essential for our strong and vibrant communities. Hennepin County is dedicated to creating and enhancing physical and digital connections. Whether it's through our robust public transportation system, improving road safety in our urban, suburban, and rural landscapes, or expanding critical broadband access. Connectivity bridges gaps and links residents to critical services like healthcare, housing, education, and employment. Connectivity is more than roads and wires. It's about building relationships and strengthening the ways people access essential services to meet their fundamental needs. Connectivity is the bridge linking our vibrant communities to opportunities and to each other. We understand that equitable access to these connections is necessary for every resident to fully participate in existing opportunities and in their communities. To improve access to reliable and efficient public transportation, we're proud to have built more than 900 ADA-compliant pedestrian ramps and 6.5 miles of additional transit-only lanes along rapid transit routes. The county has also installed 13, The county has also installed 13 new or improved miles of sidewalks, bikeways, and multi-use trails. All of our transportation projects, whether they're enhancing bus routes or creating safer pedestrian pathways, they are designed for people to get where they need to go safely. Additionally, we're continuing to address the digital divide. In 2024, we provided 2,500 households with gigabit connectivity. We know that high-speed internet is a necessity for students, workers, job seekers, and families. We are expanding broadband access so no one is left behind, while improving access to services and strengthening our communities. At Hennepin County, we advocate for a future where connectivity is not a privilege, but a shared foundation for all. We are passionate about education because we know that education is one of the most powerful tools we have to build strong, vibrant communities, to reduce disparities and improve outcomes for all of our kids and future generations. We're working for everyone at each stage of life to have the opportunity to learn and grow, from children in early childhood education programs to adults looking to further their education and careers, to individuals seeking their high school diploma or GED. Education is more than what happens in a classroom. It's about opening doors and equipping people with knowledge and skills. Through our partnerships with schools, community organizations, and higher learning institutions, we provide resources and support for residents in pursuit of their educational goals. Last year, 1,850 kinder through 5th grade students received reading support through Let's Read literacy sessions, and more than 1,000 students received tutoring support through educational support services. We know that mental health can be a barrier to educational success, so to advocate for students' well-being in school and at home, we partnered with over 200 schools to offer mental health services in 2024. Education is a cornerstone of equity, and not every resident has the same starting point. That's why we focus on closing gaps in educational achievement and graduation rates, as well as fostering a culture of lifelong learning to provide the people we serve with the access to the tools they need to succeed in today's workforce and throughout their lives. Employment is central to a person's economic prosperity, and it has a profound impact on every single area of each person's life, from housing and health to income and opportunity. We believe by improving career development and creating pathways to stable and meaningful employment, we can help people earn a living and empower them to build brighter futures. We are proud of the progress we've made. Since 2013, our Pathways program, which connects job seekers with meaningful work, livable wages, benefits, and career growth, has hired more than 430 program graduates to permanent positions at Hennepin County. And 89% of Pathways graduates remain in their role for more than 1 year. In 2024, we also helped 231 parents attain their high school diplomas, which will benefit their long-term employment potential and their kids' futures. As one of the largest employers in the region, Hennepin County takes its role both as a service provider and an employer seriously. We are intentional about ensuring county employees have the support they need to build strong and vibrant careers. Our investment goes beyond compensation. Our Total Rewards program is robust, and we actively support the growth and advancement of our employees through training, tuition reimbursement, and mentorship opportunities. In addition, we focus on creating pathways to employment for those who face barriers to getting hired. Last year, we hosted 189 paid internships across the county. So as a whole, by connecting people to job training programs, internships, and employment opportunities, Hennepin County is helping connect residents, including those from historically underrepresented communities, with access to good paying jobs and a supporting environment. This is how we continue to build a vibrant Hennepin County with opportunity for all. Good health is essential to strong and vibrant lives and communities. We recognize that devastating health disparities exist and are exacerbated by factors like racism, income inequality, and limited access to health care. We declared racism a public health crisis, acknowledging that communities of color face worse health outcomes because of these systemic factors. In 2024, we allocated $1 million for heart health, focusing on reducing disparities among African American and Indigenous women. Our approach to health is holistic and aims to improve physical health as well as mental and emotional well-being. Through programs focused on mental health support, preventative care, and improving access to health services, we are working to reduce health disparities because no one should face worse health outcomes due to their race, gender, bank account, or zip code. Our $87 million contribution to the North Point Health and Wellness Center expansion in North Minneapolis, where I call home. Any Northsiders here? Was a transformative investment, enhancing access to integrated medical, dental, and behavioral health services for many people across our county. Additionally, in 2024, we supported 139 families through in-home recovery programs, helping people heal while keeping families together. By working with trusted partners and listening to the needs of our communities, we can continue to expand on the community and data-driven solutions that have proven to reduce health disparities. Food. My spouse is an overclapper up here. Food insecurity is another critical predictor of health. To address this, we contributed over $3.2 million to community food providers last year to increase food access and security. It's also essential to highlight that Hennepin County funds the only public safety net hospital in the state of Minnesota. This means that we serve everyone, regardless of their ability to pay, where they call home, or the languages they speak. Hennepin Healthcare System, HHS, HCMC. We are more than a hospital. This institution is more than a hospital. It is a promise to provide exceptional care without exception, serving people 24/7, and is also the largest provider Hennepin County uses in the delivery of human services and public health programs. The Hennepin County Board is immensely grateful for the essential services that HHS staff and leadership provide for our communities, and we take seriously our role in providing all Minnesotans access to quality health care that meets their needs. If you work for HHS or have worked for HHS, would you mind standing or rising or waving so we could recognize you? All of these efforts together are important because health is not just about treating illness. It's about building communities where every resident has the opportunity to live a full and healthy life. Another critical aspect of health is housing. Housing is one of the most fundamental needs for any individual or family. We're focused on addressing the housing crisis in our region by creating and preserving affordable and deeply affordable housing. Hennepin County is a unique contributor and partner in the housing landscape, acting both as a funding partner and a service provider. We support our affordable housing strategy and our homelessness response by administering and overseeing $218 million in 2024. Our approach to housing focuses on creating a broad variety of housing opportunities, from affordable rental units to home ownership programs, with the help of private and public partnerships. A safe and affordable place to live is the foundation on which people build successful lives. Hennepin County has a person-centered approach to providing housing, shelter, and resources. Our goal is to increase access to housing stability for people. So we work to develop a range of affordable housing options across income levels, while working to make homelessness rare, brief, and non-recurring by ensuring access to stable, dignified housing. Since 2005, Hennepin County has had a shelter all policy for families with children younger than 18. It is the only policy in the state that strives to shelter all families, because Hennepin firmly believes that no child should be sleeping outdoors, especially in one of the coldest urban counties in the country. Although no layer of government is mandated to shelter our unhoused residents, Hennepin County continues our compassionate commitment to shelter all families, however they may find themselves in our geography. We have fewer families in shelters now compared to last year, thanks to focused efforts to support families' quick transition from homelessness to housing, efforts to prevent eviction, and efforts to help families find other options in their networks. The number of people experiencing unsheltered homelessness is down this year, and the number of people in stable housing is up, partially a result of improved and diversified shelter settings that our nonprofit partners provide with our support, as well as the continued and consistent presence of street outreach workers who support and shoulder the administrative burden of transitioning into housing. Our homeless to housing team has helped 788 people transition from homelessness to housing in 2024 alone. Our efforts are bolstered by collaboration with other government agencies, local housing authorities, community partners, and dedicated nonprofit organizations. Our success is a testament to the power of community collaboration, dedicated resources, and a shared commitment to ensure people and veterans have the homes and support they deserve. Because we believe every veteran deserves a safe and stable home, and we're proud of our efforts to effectively end veterans' homelessness in Hennepin County last year. We've reached a point where any veteran experiencing homelessness is identified, connected with the services they need, and provided support to stabilize their housing situation quickly. Hennepin County received an award from the Biden administration for our work on veterans' homelessness. Thank you to all the staff, providers, and advocates who made this unprecedented victory a reality, and for proving that we can shape our systems and make strategic, bold investments to end homelessness in our communities, one person at a time. Hennepin County understands that income inequality remains one of the most persistent challenges facing our communities. Income is more than a paycheck. It's a path to achieve self-sufficiency, the ability to build wealth and stability, and it's the means to provide for your loved ones. Income is a foundational building block for opportunity. Stable and fair income provides the resources and space for a person to secure basic needs, live healthier, build savings, contribute to the world's work, and invest in future generations. We are proactively addressing income disparities through focused programs and strategic investments. Through Elevate Hennepin, our no-cost small business consulting program, we've provided more than 42,000 hours of one-on-one, on-demand advising services to 3,262 businesses and entrepreneurs. By supporting the development and preservation of our small and local business community, we are contributing to the job market and local economy. Elevate Hennepin has helped local businesses create and retain over 688 jobs, impacting over 14,000 livelihoods across Hennepin and the region. Our vision for a vibrant Hennepin County ensures every resident has the opportunity to achieve financial stability and success. Unfortunately, significant disparities in income among communities of color remain. These disparities translate into a wealth gap, creating barriers to long-term success. We are devoted to closing this gap by promoting economic opportunity, supporting small businesses, and reducing barriers to business ownership. We've provided support to entrepreneurs of all backgrounds with resources accessible in over 200 languages. Together, we continue to create pathways for wealth building, help level the playing field, and create lasting opportunities for financial independence. Hennepin County's justice system is complex, interconnected, and shared among federal, state, local authorities, and other key partners. At the core of our shared efforts, we are working to create a fair and equitable system for everyone, regardless of their background. Last year, we had a 200% increase in the number of residents who received supports from our Adult Representation Services Department. Since launching in 2019, Adult Representation Services has helped to make the legal system more equitable for thousands of income-limited individuals. The ARS legal team has helped clients stay in their homes, reunite with their children, terminate guardianships, access much-needed resources, and more. By collaborating with stakeholders across the justice system, we are working to create a more equitable future, one recognizing the injustices of the past while working toward a fair and just system. Our Community Productive Day program offers on-the-job training and a living wage for Department of Community Corrections and Rehabilitation supervision clients. The program also aims to increase diversity in the trades. Since 2021, the Hennepin County Sheriff's Office HOPE program, or Helping Others by Providing Education, has supported 8 GED recipients and 37 high school diploma recipients. And in 2024, the Hennepin County Attorney's Office expungement clinics served more than 600 people, which expands their future job and housing opportunities. Across all Hennepin's programs, we are dedicated to the work of justice reform, ensuring our system works to dismantle systemic racism. Data on recent weather patterns and the devastation from extreme weather events, locally and around the world, confirm that we cannot ignore the urgent need to take action for our climate. Challenges posed by climate change affect all of us and disproportionately affect those who are financially vulnerable and communities of color. This past summer, 120 community scientists volunteered to collect important data on our region's climate, informing our climate work as we move forward. Hennepin County is working to build strong, resilient communities, adaptable to our changing climate. Last year, our forestry team planted 32,000 bare root trees throughout the county as a part of our effort to plant 1 million trees by 2030, and we are on track to meeting this goal. Because here in Hennepin County, trees are infrastructure. A strong tree canopy means breathing cleaner air, cooler temperatures during extreme heat, and water storage to prevent flooding. Through investments in green infrastructure, sustainable development, and climate adaptation strategies, we are not only mitigating the impacts of climate change, but we are also creating a more sustainable future for all, regardless of where you live or the resources you have. Last year, we were one of 24 government bodies in the country to participate in the U.S. Department of Energy's Community Local Energy Action Pilot Program. And as a North Minneapolis resident, I've advocated on the HERC long before I was in elected office. The county's public position has appropriately evolved in recent years due to new laws, information, studies, and perspectives. The county board has passed a plan to stop burning trash inside this decade, but this can only be achieved through deep partnership and bold leadership. We are very excited about all the work that's being done to reinvent the solid waste system, and we are dedicated to work alongside all of our cities and the state of Minnesota to implement zero waste policies and to reduce how much waste is created to begin with. I look forward to the strategic actions and meaningful investments by cities who use the HERC as well as the legislature, so we can collectively achieve a zero waste future, responsibly convert the HERC to a recycling and recovering facility, while maintaining the continuity of essential public services. The success I've highlighted today are examples of the strength and vibrancy of Hennepin County and prove what we are able to accomplish together. Our work is nation leading. In 2024 alone, our programs and services won 34 awards from multiple national organizations. Our continued progress as a county is a direct reflection of the dedication, talent, and hard work of our more than 9,700 employees. Each department, each team, and every individual play a vital role in driving our mission forward. Whether it's advancing public safety and justice, maintaining or improving infrastructure, streamlining services, creating new models, or working one-on-one with people and families as they navigate the unimaginable. Hennepin County and its employees serve residents every single day with purpose and passion at 104 service locations or work sites and across the county. Words cannot express the gratitude I feel for our workforce. Your commitment to excellence is the backbone of the success we celebrate here today. It's also the foundation for the future we are working on building together. Thank you for choosing Hennepin and for making our world a more vibrant and equitable place for all. Just as a heads up, I have like 3.5 more pages, just 3.5 more pages. Don't worry, everybody. We're together here. I'm incredibly proud of the progress we've made together, but we know there's still more to do. We will continue to work relentlessly with stewardship, integrity, equity, innovation, and our people at the heart of everything we do. I said it earlier, and I'll say it again. Local governments matter. Hennepin County matters. Especially now as federal protections are rolled back and funding becomes more uncertain, the role of county government is critical to the well-being of our residents, communities, and shared future. In this environment, Hennepin's commitment to equity and community engagement remains unwavering. We will continue to listen, partner, and respond to evolving needs, implementing programs that foster stability, opportunity, and growth. We aim to continue advancing our strong, committed, and vibrant communities where everyone thrives and where local governments deliver effective results, provide caring support, and reduce disparities. At the heart of our work is connection. Every day, we depend on strong relationships with residents, service providers, community organizations, and all levels of government. Our community advisory boards play a vital role in this ecosystem. Members of the public and local officials can be appointed to serve on more than 11 wide-ranging advisory boards, task forces, and committees. These volunteer board members live and sometimes work in Hennepin County, advising county commissioners on issues and programs, helping to identify priorities and set policy. If you volunteer for a county board or committee or commission, could you please rise or wave so we could give you a little shout out? Thank you for sharing your perspectives, collective expertise, and lived experiences. You are invaluable as we strive to continuously improve. Hennepin County will remain focused on deepening relationships, especially with historically marginalized communities. We will continue to ensure that our services meet people where they are. We will continue to collaborate with partners and community, and we will continue to advocate for the resources we need to support our county and residents. Given today's intensifying conditions, Collaboration must be more than a seat at the table. Collaboration means building the table together. Because none of this happens in isolation. If there's one message I hope to leave with you today, it's this. We, the county, cannot do this work alone. Our shared future depends on deep, authentic collaboration with our communities. We must welcome feedback, make space for it, and be willing to act on it, even and perhaps especially when it might challenge us. For our youth, LGBTQ+ neighbors, people with disabilities, communities of color, and others who've been pushed to the margins or stigmatized, we will continue to advocate for equity and access. We are devoted to increasing community inclusion and participation in Hennepin County's government because your voice matters. It is not enough for us to dream about the world we wish to create. We must also ask ourselves, what are we willing to give up in order to create that world? What are we willing to do, to risk, to challenge, to invent? Only when we rise up for and with one another do we truly have each other's back, and Hennepin County has yours. We're doing the work to create the community we all deserve. The state of our Hennepin County is strong, vibrant, and committed. So as the 2025 State of the County comes to a close, please remember this. Hennepin County is more than a government. We are a community of listeners, problem solvers, and change makers. We've weathered storms with focus and resolve, and we will always remain steadfast about who we are and what we advocate for. Whatever the road ahead brings, Hennepin County has your back. To every resident, whether you've just arrived or your roots here run generations deep, we are here for you. We see your dreams, we feel your concerns, and we honor your right to thrive. We are not passive observers of change. We are architects of change. We build systems. We advance equity. We invest in resilience. We lead with compassion and act with courage. So let us move forward from here, united by shared purpose and inspired by what's possible. Let's rise to meet this moment for every single child growing up here, for each elder who has paved the way, and for all of our neighbors. When every voice is heard, when every neighbor is seen, and when every community is valued, we are strong, vibrant, and committed. The state of our Hennepin County is strong because you are strong. And together, there's nothing we can't achieve. Thank you.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for everyone.
Lord, we don't need another mountain. There are mountains and hillsides enough to climb.
There are oceans and rivers enough to cross, enough to last till the end of time.
Till the end of time.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love.
No, not just for some, but for everyone, for everyone. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. The world needs now is love.